Good morning, friends. I am Suraj Agrawal, and you are watching your favorite YouTube channel, Gardening is My Passion. Friends, today I'll tell you how to prepare mixture fertilizer that will contain all your macronutrient, micronutrient, all and some minor elements. The most of the companies are brands selling this at a very high price, and that too they do not divulge it what are the actual composition of this mixture fertilizer. I tell you that will cost you mostly at the best they will cost 30 to 35 rupees kg, and you can easily prepare your home if you note down all these in components, and if you mixture it in a proper proportions you can prepare your own mixture fertilizer at your home. And the micro elements, I'll tell you, micro element contains boron, zinc, manganese, iron, copper, molybdenum, chlorine. All these are incorporated here, and along with minor elements like cadmium, chromium, mercury, lead, everything is incorporated here. And mostly they need the micronutrients the plants need for photosynthesis, as well for nitrogen fixation, and as well as for protein synthesis. So that's why these are very important for the plants growth and development. So if you prepare this mixture fertilizer and store it in your home, you can store it up to 2 to 3 years, and you can use maximum one fistful of enough for any of the plant for one per month. So please note down, take a pen and a paper and note down this, and whenever you want you can prepare it in your home. Most of the brands are selling 100-gram packet, they are selling 40 to 50 rupees, that is 400 to 500 rupees per kg. But if you prepare at home with these components, you can prepare at 30 to 35 rupees per kg. So I am showing you what will be the actual components and what should be the actual proportion and the components also. Here first I am taking some of the cow dung compost and vermicompost. These are the major constituent of this fertilizer. Cow dung compost is 2 years old. I am taking 1 kg, that is 1000 gram of cow dung compost I am adding. They contains NPK as well as different types of micronutrients as well, and for humic acid, fulvic acid also. Here the second item is vermicompost, that is also in equal proportion 1 kg, that is 1000 gram I am adding here. So altogether they are 2 kgs. Here you can see in our market they are selling at 10 to 15 rupees per kg, these two components. So these are very cheap fertilizer, some cheap manure indeed. So mix it properly, and in that I will be adding 4 components that is very essential for preparing mixture fertilizer. First thing is mustard cake. I am adding 100 gram. In a market you can get it 30 to 40 rupees kilo. I am adding only 100 gram, and these are beautiful macronutrients as well micronutrients, and different minerals are there in this fertilizer. So that is mustard cake powder. I am adding 100 gram. You can see my balance, and here you see the 100 gram I am taking. And these 4 components, 4 items I will be adding here, so that note down properly. And if you want with this 2 plus 4, these 6 items you can prepare mixture fertilizer. If you want better, then I will add 9 more things. So second item I am introducing here, groundnut cake, 100 gram. Groundnut cake is also available in market 40 to 50 rupees kg. So I am adding 100 gram of groundnut cake. So the third item I will be adding bone meal. You can add bone meal coarse flakes of bone meal or bone meal powder also you can add. They contains enormous amount of nitrogen and phosphorus. So I am adding bone meal 100 gram. They are selling in the market 30 rupees around kilo. So you have to add only 100 gram of this bone meal. And now another item I am adding, this is a neem cake powder. I am adding 100 gram. They also selling 30 rupees per kg. So I am adding 100 gram neem cake. They contains micronutrients as well as they control the nematodes in the soil. So it is very essential. So these 6 items are very essential items, and if you don't find other items, you can prepare with these 6 items also. You can mix it properly, keep it an airtight pack jar, and you can apply 1 fistful every month. That will also do. This is 1 fistful will be enough for any of the flowering plant or fruit plant or vegetable plant. Once in a month would be enough for this mixture. But if you want a better and better results, and you want a enormous growth in your plants and enormous development and all round development of the plants, you need more of the micronutrients as well as some of the minor elements that are very very essential, that I'll also show you which 9 items you can add, and that are not very very costly, they are also very cheap, and these companies are adding these 9 items, and that's why they are charging so much. So you need to know which items are there and in which proportions you have to add these things. The first thing here I am adding horn meal 100 gram. They also contains nitrogen as well as phosphorus. Horn meal, good quality of horn meal, or horn dust you can use, or hoop meal you can use, and this is around 100 gram I am adding. In market they are selling around 60 rupees kg, so you can add 100 gram would be enough for this mixture fertilizer. And now I am adding the second thing I am adding here. You can see that I am showing you which items I am adding. This is SOP, sulphate of potash. This is a 0050, that is the main source of sulfur and potassium. This is basically a potassium source, and potassium helps in plants growth as well as fruit development, flower development, fruit development, seed development, and everything about the later part of the plant's growth. The potassium is very very essential, so I am adding sulphate of potash. If you don't find sulphate of potash, you can add muriate of potash also, but sulphate of potash is far far better, and they contains both sulfur as well as potassium. So this is I am adding here sulphate of potash. This is very very essential, around 20 gram add in this mixture, sulphate of potash. So this is one item. Another item I am adding, I am showing you which item I should add. So in 9 items I have added 2 items here, and now I am showing this is another item. This is very very essential. I tell you, this is the gypsum. They contains lots of calcium and sulfur. So calcium sulphate is gypsum 20 gram. They are very very cheap. You can get it in any agriculture shop. Gypsum you can find it easily, and you can add. Now I am adding lime powder, that is calcium hydroxide, that you use in our pan shop, and you can see in lime wash you can use. And this is the 10 gram lime powder or tuna powder 10 gram is enough, and they will make alkaline, and they will control all the bacteria and fungus in the soil. And the next item is very very important, micronutrients. This is Agromine Max, and this is easily available in any of the agricultural shop or any of the nursery shop. This contains all the boron, zinc, manganese, iron, copper, molybdenum, chlorin, everything, and along with the mercury, copper, nickel, everything you need. You add 10 gram of this Agromine Max. You see, I am showing you how they look like. You will see this is Agromine Max micronutrient I am adding. This is yellow color powder, adding 10 gram only. This is a bit costly item, but I am adding only 10 gram, so that won't be much of the cost for your mixture. So this is I am adding 10 gram. Along with I will add some extra micronutrients separately, and some of the humic acid and fulvic acid is very very essential, because they will help in growth of the roots, as well as they help in uptake of different ions in the roots here. And you see humic acid, fulvic acid, amino acid mixture, they are the some granules of this type, and I am adding 20 gram only. So this is not costly. 1 kg they charge around in costly 150 rupees per kg. So I am adding only 20 gram of this humic acid fulvic acid mixture here. So this is I am adding. So now I will add 2 more things here, not much, and this is almost done. But here I am adding some super phosphate. This is very very cheap item, but they help in ramification of roots in soil, and soil porosity is enhanced by this super phosphate. Only 20 gram I am adding super phosphate. So they are also source of super phosphate. 2 more things are needed. One thing is zinc. Zinc is very very important. Zinc sulphate, or the zinc helps in growth of the plants, as well as strengthening and of the stem of the plants. So zinc sulphate or zinc 10 gram I am adding, 10 gram of zinc, and besides this I will be adding boron also. So first let me add 10 gram of zinc, and then I will add 10 gram of boron also. So these are the final items of adding this mixture. and the companies are mixing it properly in this proportion, and they prepare. Boron is very very essential, 10 gram, and they help in fruit growth, fruit development. And if you add this in the soil, the proper shape of the fruits is formed with this help of boron, and the fruits are not crumpled and shrinked. So this is here I am adding 10 gram of boron. Boron is very very essential item in this micronutrients. So adding 10 gram of boron, this is white powder. And now add all these 15 items, mix it properly, and the brands what they do, they crush it properly, powder it, make it powder, and they make a packet of 100 gram each, and they are charging 50 rupees around per packet of 100 gram. If you add this total, they mostly they will cost maximum 35 rupees per kg, and you just store it in a cool dry place and airtight pack. And you can add every a month you can add 1 fistful of this mixture fertilizer in your plant, and the plants you will see the amazing result of this plant. Just prepare it and write down in comments box below what is your experience with this mixture fertilizer. So hope you enjoyed the video. If you at all like the video, please give it a like, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe my channel. Thank you very much. Thank you for being with us.